Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming to another video. This month is my Mental Health Awareness Month. The DeWitt Foundation is an organization founded here in Austin, Texas, whose mission is to enhance awareness for suicide prevention and advocate the importance of mental health. I'm going to leave all of their Instagram information and their Facebook information down below in the description so you guys can follow them. Okay, now y'all, let's get up in this tutorial. So this is my old drill bit. My old nail e-file, and it is trash.com. Let me not say that. It lasted about 3 years. I got it for like 15, 20 bucks. So it did its job, but I'm very glad to have to retire it. But this set is so cool, y'all. Like, I love this set. This is one of my favorite sets. I say that a lot. I do say that a lot, but I mean, I like my work. I like what I do. So, and a lot of my sets being my favorite sets. I have a top 5 though. But anyway, this one was really cool because I've never done anything before where like shit was moving, like the ocean, fam. And it was my birthday. I was turning 25 for my last birthday or whatever. And it was epic. It was a wonderful birthday. And it started off with these popping ass nails. Yeah. The set I did before this, that you see me taking off, is all acrylic. None of it was done with polish. So it really wasn't that hard to take off. Because once I got the acrylic off and then took off that next layer, I was ready to go on to the next thing. I was sad though, taking off my Naruto nails. That made me a sad girl. I need to do another like Naruto inspired set, but more of like my favorite characters, because Naruto's cool, but he ain't one of my favorite characters. Little circle bit here, that's very careful with it because you can very easily dig deep and cut up layers of your nail very quickly without even noticing that you're doing it. With the littlest amount of pressure, you can remove so much of your nail, and not in a good way, y'all. It's just meant to like really clean up the cuticle area, get like right in here, and that's it. Sidewalls, these are like good to use on skin, so that's about it. I wouldn't do anything else. Clean up like what are they, hangnails and stuff like that. You can use those for that. Those are really good for it. This is a diamond bit that I'm using to clean up my cuticle, which I had stopped doing and now I'm going back to. So now when I start my prep and I'm clearing off the nail, I just use one of these diamond bits instead of using a sanding band. RIP to this duster, because she's gone, but she's not forgotten. I miss her very much. Now we're going into like your normal prep process. You see me just remove the cuticle, push back my nail, remove the cuticle. Just now I just put on dehydrator. Now I'm putting primer down. And after the primer, it's gonna be time to lay the acrylic. You're also gonna see like my outfits change and stuff because a bitch ain't doing my own nails in one sitting. Just not happening. Especially because I'm always on some extra stuff thinking like, here's the box, here's my idea. So it typically takes me 2 different days, one hand per day. I'm sorry too, because I didn't at all do the other hand in this video. Like I said, I was on 2 different days. Oh, bam, baby. So now we are starting the actual aquarium part. This will be where more of the tutorial comes into, because this is shit that you don't normally see, that you can't find too many videos on. So what I did here from videos that I had watched previously, Femi Beauty, Fave, she told us, she said that you should basically take a tip that is just a little bit smaller than what would be like right down the middle of your nail that you already built or whatever, and you put that on top, and then you on the sides kind of like seal it in a tub. You seal it up, you seal up all the sides. I think I was just putting just something down on the background so that when I wear the nail it would have something. But the next time I am not going to do that, or if I do that, I'm going to do a completely fresh set, because y'all, these nails were so bulky, but they was cute. It was mad cute. And I also found like the easiest way to first put the nail down on top of your nail was to put a little bit of acrylic on the tip. I use speed acrylic, so it dried a little faster. Basically use it like a glue, or like a cement rather, and put that right on the tip, match the tip to tip, put it down, put a little pressure, wait for it to dry, and then that's when I sealed the sides, if that makes sense. And you want to leave the top open, because you need somewhere to put the oil, water, or whatever you're going to use to give you that effective movement. I thought ahead of time and I was like, let me put like a lot on here so I can make sure it'll be able to be shaped into a nice shape that I like. Yes, like curving like on this side and on this side. And so I put a good amount down, but I did cut into the plastic, I think on some pieces. So where I had to just take a little bit more acrylic and put it over it, a very dry piece of acrylic so that it wouldn't go inside the hole that I would have made, if that makes sense. I really hope that it does, because you can't really tell me it doesn't right now. Put it in the comments if it doesn't make sense, and I'll clear it up in another video. Yeah. Now these are some random little stones I ordered, girl, child, I don't know, a long time ago, right? So I was like, ooh, let me put them in here. First off, these stones bled. I don't know if it's because I put it with oil or even if I put it with oil, I feel like they would have bled. But either way, so the red ran off of it in some pieces. And then they were just so big. They look so tiny, but they were so big when it came to actually putting it in the nail. It seemed like there wasn't that much space in there. So if I do this again, the next time I'm gonna use something that's smaller, just gonna plan it out a lot better. Maybe just use glitter the next time instead of trying to use stones. Here, we're clearing it up. We're closing that back up because now I've gone and dripped the oil in with a syringe. And I just used the Young Nails Rose Oil. Oh, and that's the other thing. Again, I don't know if maybe I didn't seal these correctly all the way. Very much so possible because I feel like oil got everywhere. So once it came down to closing it, maybe it just didn't close all the way, or maybe it just made it more absorbent. But that oil was gone. By the time I went to take these off, none of the nails still had oil in them. So yeah, I don't know. And so at this point, I was just going back and forth with my file, clearing off the sides, trying to make my cuticle as pretty as possible. So yeah. Mama. Yes. Okay, close the door, please, I'm filming. And so basically here, I am just shaving down them sides as much as possible with my hand file. But y'all, it took me probably, this hand alone, probably took me 4 to 5 hours. I know. But this was a long time ago, right? So you could take like an hour and some change off that, and that's where I'm at now. Progression and shit. Like, y'all see this side view? Like, look how fucking big these nails are. Like, hump to hump to hump. this point, I am buffing. I'm no longer filing, that big thick buffer thing. Yeah, mama's just filing at this point. I mean, buffing it away so that I can go ahead and prep with my top coat. Okay, I was not done. I lied. Fuck. So what I did was put top coat on the back of my thumbs. It's also kind of to hide that ugly area that it made from when I put the tip with the just regular acrylic. I feel like it made like a little line here where I was like, oh, that's ugly. So what I did was put some top coat, put some glitter, put that down, cleaned it up where I didn't want it, put it in the light, and then top coat the whole thing all over again. And then you're done.